Yo, this is Edworld369. Came to tell my vision once again. Today, just had like a little message, you could say, or something I learned and I went through, and I kind of want to like share it a little bit. So, what I learned is that, it says faith is the currency, You know how like on this, where we are right now, I guess, in the world, there's money, and money gets what you want. But you could say like you could say heaven or with God, when you're trying to get something, not when you're like trying to get something, but when you like ask for something, you ask God for something, you could say that you have to have faith, you have to have trust, that it will come, and not like doubt yourself or like be like, how is it gonna come, or where is it gonna come from, or all these like things that get our mind off of what we're supposed to be doing, and when you have faith, you could say that when you just go through life, you can just trust that it'll come, like when you need something, it'll be there when you need it, and just have faith, bro. In the Bible it says that, so your faith beeth unto you, so that means however strong your faith is whatever, like, that's how much you will receive, because you could say the faith is the currency, so as much faith as you have is like in the spirit world or wherever, you could say that faith is the currency, it's whoever has the most faith is the richest person, because you could say that you just have to have faith, bro. You just have to be like, yeah, this is what I am, this is what I got, and you could say it all just comes to you, weirdly, and that's just faith, bro. It just, I mean, you kind of have to, it'll show you signs too that you're like, that it's coming, or that, that you just got to keep trusting, and you could say that there's like obstacles and things that will happen to you that will make you like want to not trust anymore, not have faith, but usually when you stop having faith, when you like give up, it's like right when you're about to give up, that's when the blessing is gonna come, so that's what really faith is, just keep pushing until it happens, and not being like, oh, it's never gonna happen, just take that one step and he'll show you, and that's where it is, because like most people walk without faith, and they're waiting for something, they're like, oh, where is it, where's this thing that's like I'm waiting for, they're telling themselves, I have faith, I'm doing all these things, but it's really like from within, you have to kind of like let go of everything, every outcome, everything that could happen, you could say like, oh, I want this certain thing, you could say, yeah, whatever it is, and then, dang, I forgot what I was gonna say. But you could say that you want something, and dang, I forgot what I was gonna say, bro. Yeah. That's weird. Faith. Yeah, bro. That's weird, bro. Now look, yeah. Faith, you have to have it within, Damn, what the fuck? I'm trying to think of what I was trying to say, bro. But you know, let it go. Oh yeah, like you could say you want a certain thing, and in your mind you're saying, I have to do this. This certain person has to come to me. All these things have, and then when it goes like not how you planned it, you know, you're just like what, like, oh, this is not what I expected, you know, and you just like, nah, it's not gonna come from that, you know. And most of the time, that's when you have to have faith, you know, because one little thing could steer you on the right path, you know. You just have to trust, you know. And I also learned that there's different paths, you know, but each path will lead you to the same destination, you know. So even if you get off course a little bit, you know, you'll eventually come back, you know. You could say, if you really want to, you know, it's possible, you know, to come back, to, you know, gain faith, you know. I feel like faith comes from within, you know. So knowing that faith comes within, I feel like that we have to kind of work on ourselves. That's where our confidence comes in us, you know. That we're like, oh, I can get through this, you know. Even though it's a challenge, I have faith that I can get through this, you know. And that if you're not confident enough in yourself, you will always doubt yourself. You always tell yourself like, yeah, I can't do this. And just self-doubting yourself, you could say that that's like lowering your currency and your faith, you know. And that's, you want to have like a lot of faith, a lot of currency in this world, or in this spirit world. And you can say that whatever you get from God lasts forever, you know. So you'll know, you know, because I learned a lot of things, like things that you get out of like the world, you know, things that were stolen, things that are not rightfully yours, you know. They'll end up disappearing, you know. You won't have them for long, you know. Something always happens, you know. But the things that God brings to you, you know, they last forever. And kind of to receive what God has for you, you have to have enough faith. And it builds, you could say, like, there's only a limit on a certain amount of faith that you have that He will be able to give to you, you know. And then once you get to the next level of faith, you know, you get a little bit more. You know, it's just like money, bro. You know, once you get a little bit more, you get onto the next level. And you could say that there's more responsibilities, you know. And then once you control, you like understand what you have to do with these responsibilities, then you're prepared for more, you know. And as you go up, you know, it gets a little bit harder. It's more belief. It's more not seeing anything, you know. You don't see any way out, you could say. And that's when the faith is tested, you know. It's tested to see how strong it is. And you could say God is always testing you, bro. God is always trying to see how much you believe, you know, how much you really know that it's gonna happen, you know. And most of the time it's like really just not stressing it, you know. It's really just being calm and collective, not trying to pull it towards you. Just like, oh, I need it so bad, you know. It's usually just letting it come to you, letting it flow to you, you know. But also it takes action, you know. You can't just sit around and be like, oh, it's coming, you know. Like, I'm waiting, because you'll probably just be sitting down forever, you know. And that's when it takes your courage, your power, your light, you know, to keep you moving, like to guide you, to show you what you need to do, you know. And that's also faith, bro. You have to, the thoughts that come in your head, and you just think, and you're like, yeah, I gotta do this, you know. And you go do it, you know. And then that little thing that you do will lead to something else, you know. And it's just that faith that you have that's guiding you, you know, that trust in God. And He'll reward you for that, you know. He'll reward you for what you do for the trust that you have in him, you know. I mean, I could say it for myself because I've seen like what he's done for me, you know. And I know it's kind of weird and crazy that it's like you kind of just have to believe, bro, and just know who you are, you know. And I feel like it's a hard part in it, you know, just knowing who you are, you know, not letting anybody like really tell you who you are, or guess, you know. People can guess and assume all these things about you, you know, but at the end of the day, you should know yourself more, so that what everybody else has to say doesn't really affect you, you know, doesn't stress you out, doesn't make you like, because you know. And you could say that, yeah, a lot of people are gonna doubt you when you try to have faith, you know, because you could say a lot of people don't believe like that. They have to see something material to be able to believe you, you know. If they don't see it, they're just like, and then once you get it, and it's like, what the fuck, like, how'd you do that, you know? So it's like, it's kind of like, yeah, you can't just go with what everybody else says, you know. You kind of just got to do what your path is, you know. Because you can say not everybody has the same faith as you, not everybody believes like you, or not everybody's just like on the same page, you know. So yeah, you kind of just got to be yourself, man. Trust in yourself, you know. Trust in what you have inside, bro. Because this is so your faith be is onto you. So that kind of means like whatever you have faith in, or if you even have faith, that's how much you will be able to receive, you know, because that's the currency, you know, that's the money, that's the power in this unseen world, you know, you could say. And yeah, just wanted to talk about a little bit about faith, you know, my experiences, you know. I mean, with me, faith, it's got me pretty far, you know. And you know, it's kind of hard when you have to like take your own path, you know, and just kind of rock with it, go with it, like stand on business with it, you know. And it's crazy because like at the end of the day, he shows you, bro. He'll show you like how much he's thankful for you to keep writing, to keep going down this path of righteousness, you know. And yeah, he'll show you, man. It's not nothing new, you could say. It's always been there, you know. He's always been the one that gives out the blessings, you know. It just takes us to be the ones to receive it, you know, be in that position. And yeah, just have faith that it'll all work out at the end of the day. And yeah, this is Edward 369. Came to tell my vision once again.